Hello, boys and girls, and welcome to another reading with Mrs. Gordon. Today, the title of our book is Up the Creek by Nicholas Olin. There once was a bear, a moose, and a beaver who were the best of friends, though they often disagreed. Don't all friends disagree sometimes? One sunny day, the bear, the moose, and the beaver decided to go canoeing. The moose wanted to steer, but so did the bear and the beaver. They all sat in the stern. Do you all know what a stern is, boys and girls? A stern is the back of the boat. That's why you see all three friends sitting at the back of the boat. With so much weight in the back of the canoe, it tilted, and they ended up in the water. So they played any, miny, miny, mo, and it was decided that Moose would steer. They all settled back into the canoe and began to paddle. And catch a tiger by the toe. If he hollers, let him go. Any, miny, miny, mo. The bear insisted on paddling port side, but the beaver and the moose also preferred the left. With everyone paddling on the same side, they traveled in circles. Notice the word port side, boys and girls. What do you think port side means? Look at the context clue, but the beaver and the moose also preferred the left. You guessed it, port side means the left side of the boat. Soon their arms grew tired, so they began to switch sides. That's when they finally started to travel in a straight line. But just as they began to make progress, they came to a stop at a beaver dam. They all had different ideas as to how to get across. The beaver wanted to push the canoe, but that didn't work. The moose thought they should pull the canoe, but that didn't work either. Fortunately, the bear figured it out. The only way across was to portage. You've heard port quite a lot in this story already, right? What do you think port means, boys and girls? You guessed it. Port means to carry. So they're going to portage, means that they're going to carry the canoe through waters. Back in the water, the bear, the moose, and the beaver settled into a rhythm and started to really enjoy paddling along the river. But it wasn't long before they began to argue. Stop splashing. Keep paddling. I'm hungry. They argued so loudly they didn't notice the current or the water flow growing stronger or the quiet rumbling in the distance. Until it was too late. The river had turned into a wild, white, rapid waters. Ah! Thrown sideways underwater, through the air, and everywhere, the bear, the moose, and the beaver held on for their lives. Exhausted, bruised, and wet, the three friends landed on a rock in the middle of the rapids. The moose wanted to burn the canoe to make a signal fire. The bear wanted to throw the beaver to shore to get help. Now, that's not real friendly, is it? The beaver figured swimming to shore would be safer. They argued over whose plan was best well into the night. The next morning, it dawned, or it came to them, on the bear, the moose, and the beaver, that they would have to work together to make it home safely. We can do it. So they climbed back into the battered canoe, took a deep breath, and ran the rapids. They twisted, leaped, crashed, blasted through the water. The rapids was fierce, but with the bear's powerful strokes and the moose's steady hoof and the beaver's clever commands, they set a true, clear course. Working together pays off, boys and girls. At last, the bear, the moose, and the beaver made it to shore. After a much needed nap, the bear, the moose, and the beaver worked together to repair their canoe and paddles, catch some fish, and cook lunch. Before they tucked into their meal, they all gave thanks for the wildest adventure they had ever had. rested and relaxed. The bear, the moose, and the beaver were ready to set out for home. After taking a long look at the raging rapids, they decided to walk. And who could have disagreed with that? I do not disagree with that. The end. Boys and girls, I hope you enjoyed listening to Miss Gordon read Up the Creek. Don't forget to take the ARA test. And until next time, boys and girls, keep reading.